Hello traders, Pecanzington from GoldMedalPennyStocks here today, and I want to talk to you about the stock chart for PTOO, Pitooey Incorporated, which is an OTCBB traded stock. So the first thing I want to point out here is that our RSI's kind of come down from its peaks up here, so it's giving us more room to run. Basically, the indicator's kind of resetting here, so it's kind of just getting back to a place where it's going to be comfortable setting up for a bigger move up, in my opinion. And I mean, this is a pretty common thing to be seen on a consolidating chart, is that your technical indicators are going to actually reset themselves. So nothing to be concerned about there. I'm actually pretty excited that it's leveled out a little more and come down a little bit. So it's going to lead to a stronger run in the near future, in my opinion. So the next thing I want to point out here is that we ended today on a Dragonfly Doji, which is this candlestick right here. As you can see, for a short period of time today, the bears actually took control and they brought the share price down to about 88 cents. But quickly, the share price bounced back up to close at $1.15 per share on 5,000 in volume. So 5,013 in volume. So basically what this means is that in the end of the day, the bulls won here. The people that were bullish on the stock won, as sellers kind of tightened up and held onto their shares more in expectance of a bigger move. So Dragonfly Doji, very bullish sign. Next thing worth pointing out is that our Bollinger Bands, which are these blue bands here, this is the end of the Bollinger Band here, are still within the Keltner channels. As can be seen by these brown lines, these are the Keltner channels, so I'm kind of tracing over really quickly. So while we're consolidating, which we are right now, this is what's considered to be extreme consolidation, so the move out of it's going to be a really hard breakout, and we're looking for these Bollinger Bands to expand out of the Keltner channels like so, and that's going to be what's called a pinch play. I've been talking about this in just about all my stock chart videos for PTOO because I'm expecting it to be a pretty big move when it happens. As you can see, this red volume day here, just 5,013 in volume, so it's come down a little bit. Most of our high volume days here have actually been green, so there's been a lot of accumulation. And this day here was mostly green until some end of day selling, so I'm just noticing that there's been a lot of accumulation on this chart overall, as can be seen by volume by price, and a lot of the accumulation was done at higher price levels. So a lot of people are going to be hanging onto their shares, hanging on tight, looking for some profits, or at least to get out even. And that's what the volume by price will tell you here. So the next thing worth pointing out is that the Parsar, which are these little blue dots here, are currently sitting at $1.22 per share. When we hit that level with one of the candles, with tomorrow's candle, if it hits tomorrow, it's going to flip over underneath the price per share. It'll be over here, these just little dots over here underneath the price per share, and that'll be construed as buy signal. So as you can see, this they're currently on top of the price per share, and they're kind of getting closer and closer and closer to the price per share, and when they actually touch, that's when it's going to flip and become a bullish sign again. So that's looking pretty bullish there. Next thing worth pointing out really quickly is the MACD is still bullishly crossed over. As of back here, it's still crossed over bullishly, and it's actually kind of started to move up again, curl up a little tighter. So MACD, short-term momentum indicator, looking pretty good. The Accum disc line, it's spiking up, looking good. Just waiting for the volume to back it a little bit, so we're looking for this to spike up with it. So that's what we're looking for there, to become incredibly bullish. And the CMF retail accumulation indicator right here, it's this one right here. It's trending up, as you can see here by this little bad line I drew. It's trending up, and that means that shares are starting to be accumulated again here. So we're looking for it to hit, again, this 0.2 area is what's considered bullish, and the 0.4 area is considered extremely bullish. So if we get back up into that terrain, we're looking really, really good. The Williams percent R, this WM percent R right here, it's also looking pretty good. It's about to hit the overbought category, and when it hits overbought, it's actually a bullish sign on the short-term momentum indicator. So we're looking for consistent overbought range, and as it's kind of hovering between overbought and oversold in this area, it's just consolidating right now, is what that means. And when it breaks out of that range there, it's going to be looking really good. So yeah, chart-wise, ROC is still in pretty volatile territory, which means, we're going to see a move pretty soon here. when momentum or when volume and momentum come and hit. So that's another indicator to watch. We want to spike up here is what we want, like a really powerful spike up, like back here and here. That's the kind of move we want. And then, as you can see, the TRIX is still crossed over bullishly, and it's still going up, trending up very strongly. So another short-term momentum indicator kind of agreeing here. PTOO has some room to move, and it's got the power to do it. It's just a matter of when some more buyers come in and help move this. Yeah, PTOO looking bullish, broke above and held above that 50-day moving average again. This is definitely one to keep on watch here. So I'm not a professional financial advisor, so please watch this video for entertainment purposes only, and I cannot be held responsible for your buy or sell decisions. Good luck trading PTOO and anything else you're trading.